Hello YouTube! Today I'm going to show you how to make a kelp farm in Minecraft 1.13, which is the new update aquatic. So, yeah, so kelp's a brand new block and you can eat it faster than normal blocks, so that makes it kind of useful. Although it doesn't really have good saturation, so it's basically an early game food, but I have a feeling people are still going to want to farm it. There's also kelp blocks you can make. It can be used as fuel too, so it's got other purposes which can be used. If you're able to basically farm up a ton of this, you can in turn turn this into a fully automatic just fuel for like a furnace system you have. So yeah, you can make this early on, use it as a food source, and then convert it to a fuel source instead. So that's pretty cool. But this farm, this is running at 100 ticks, so the farm won't actually be going this fast. Just so you know. I could lower the tick speed, but just know it doesn't go this fast. It's not this fast. It's pretty. I mean, it's not slow. It's not as fast as sugarcane though. I would assume it's like slightly slower than sugarcane, but yeah, it's close. Of course, if you were to expand this as long as you wanted to, it could be faster, because this is a fully expandable design. This is just 6 modules right here, and you could just continuously keep putting them going on this way continuously. So, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to say about. Well, this is just the design. This is the back right here. It'll only take up, let's see, that's 5 blocks of space. Although right here is only used for a wall, so you could always just have this be like a wall for some part. So kind of really doesn't use this space, but it does technically, so I gotta count it. But yeah. So things to keep a note about this design are that you'll see, as you can see, these kelp will occasionally get stuck. And don't actually worry about that, because it will actually fix itself. Because I've noticed that there's a weird thing. I'm going to show it off right now. But kelp has like some weird property to it. So if I were to get like a flowing water here, this is not a water source block right here. If I put kelp here though, if that kelp grows, just give it a second. Come on. Got 100 tick speed. You can do this. Come on. I believe in you, kelp. I have faith. Come on. Grow! By the way, it doesn't work if I place it. Or at least I don't think. But, yeah. As you can see, this kelp grew, and now it turned this water block right here that wasn't a source block into a source block. I could show that it is actually a source block right here. As you can see, didn't go away, showing that it is indeed a source block right there. So what ends up happening, as you can see, the stuck item is now gone, but there's now one here. But since this kelp grew, it now made this back into a source block. Because every time these pistons get pushed, this row right here is no longer source blocks, but then the kelp grows and returns it back into a source block. So the design technically fixes itself, so that's pretty neat. Trying to think if there's anything else about it. I mean, you can take this hopper. Like, this is the stackable design, as you can see. This is a 6 module one, and after this hopper here, you don't have to bring it down like this. You could, of course, have the hoppers go to your storage system or to your furnace system if you want to use it for fuel. And, yeah. I think that's it, so gonna get on to showing you how to build this thing. Okay, so for this build, you're gonna need a block of your choice. You can have glass if you want it. You don't actually have to have glass, but if you want to actually be able to see what's going on, like this one, uh, glass just, yeah, it makes it better, in my personal opinion. But then you'll need one redstone dust per module, one observer per module, one piston per module, one hopper per module, one kelp per module. So, yeah, basically for one row like this of blocks, you're just going to need one of each of those redstone components. And then also keep a water bucket handy if like an infinite water source off to the side or something. But I'm in creative mode, so I just keep that bucket and it'll work for me this entire time. So now I'm gonna make a 4 module one right here, just so you can see how to build them right next to each other. So just start by putting blocks here of, this is gonna be the back, and just do it as long as the amount of modules you're gonna be making. Then put these blocks at the very end, and put your glass like that. So now we're gonna wanna fill this side here with water, and put our kelp in. And yeah. So next we want to use the pistons and place them there. And then we want to get to our observers, place them out the back here. Just like that. Then you're going to get your more blocks and put them on the pistons, and then put redstone dust right on top of the blocks. And this will be the harvesting system completely finished right there. And we'll just raise up the walls here by 2. And then you want to put one more block on top of the observers. Next, we're going to want to move it back like this. I believe. Let me actually think. That doesn't seem right. Let me look back at this for a second. Oh, okay. So don't do that. This is actually where your hoppers are going to go. So I want my hoppers going in this direction, so I just place a block there. And then just shift click all the hoppers onto each other so they're all facing in the same direction. So they'll all end up in this hopper right now. Next, you want to make a wall to keep the water in, like so. That way we don't have any escaping water. And have our glass roof just come up like this. Like so. Now actually, probably don't want to make the roof right now. At least this part of it. But next we're going to want to put blocks here temporarily. And you're going to want to put water source blocks. All these blocks right here. Next you're going to want to punch out these blocks. And now your kelp is able to grow. Now if you want to, actually no, what you're going to want to do is then put water source blocks on these 4 spots right here. Because the kelp isn't really going to grow to there yet. But once like the kelp will grow and then turn all these other ones into water source blocks. But if you want, you can also place water sources on the observers and just make them water source blocks right now. So now that's done, we can cover it up, and this should be a working design. Now you could also put blocks here just to make it look a little nicer. I think it'll also prevent them glitching through the corners, which can happen occasionally. Just block everything off. Like that. And there we go. Now all our kelp should be right here. It shouldn't be in any of these other hoppers. If you did everything correctly, it should be all in this one. Or if you want them to all go in the other direction, it would be in that one. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Now, if you want to add a module onto the back side, I'll just show you how to do that now. Just get your pistons like this. And then you're going to want to put your blocks like so. Glass there, put the water in, Helping. Yeah, the pistons are gonna go off every time one of those finishes harvesting. So now we're gonna wanna. This is gonna be a little difficult. Get our observers like that. So if you are gonna make one in the back, I would recommend making it while making this one, just to make this part easier. So we'll put our blocks on top there. Bring this up. Now we're gonna want to break this part because we actually need to get water flowing that way. Let's actually get the wall ready now. Actually, this is gonna be glass. There we go. Then we can release the floodgates. Water sources right here. So now it'll all flow to the center there. Just make sure finish the glass. That would be bad if we forgot about that. And then break these blocks here. Place in your water sources. You should all be good from now. Gotta do this. Whoops, farm block. And just decorate it up real quick. And there we go, we got two modules right next to each other, all feeding into the same hoppers. So, yep, that's a good way to like save up on resources. As you'll see, they'll come in from both sides. Just gonna harvest right now. Wait. I think it would actually be like pretty cool to actually have like a path right here, just have the farm under the path. So you're just walking above as all the items come up like that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I think I'm gonna do that for my own survival, just have a pathway with this right under it. Probably have like the walls right here. So it'll be a 5 long pathway. Just watch as the kelp grows. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's it. Well, I hope this video helped you out, and if you like this contraption, feel free to like the video, it helps out a lot, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I should be making more videos about Update Aquatica stuff that's coming out, because, yeah, it's a new update, gotta get those videos out fast, get the views. But, yeah, so I should have more. I'm also going to be doing a series, in a realm, like I'm gonna do a survival series in a realm with a few friends of mine, and we're just gonna mess with all the aquatic stuff in survival mode and see how that all goes. Hopefully I don't die too much. But yeah, I think that's everything, so see you next time. Bye.